it. Chess live on stream, you know it ain't nothing to it. And there is no scenario in which you wouldn't watch it. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a really good stream. Really good stream. Hear us out, you got nothing to fear. Chess improvement stream, it's a good idea. And it's not weird, so hear us out while we tell you what the concept's all about. It's a guy playing chess online for your viewing. Where you going? Where you going? Hear us out, you forgot to subscribe. Now you're out and about. So you want chess fame, can't be making silly blunders in the middle of the game. No! Then you open the app, Wiggy's face is all over that. So you head to a club, hit the bathroom stall, find dudes streaming chess on the bathroom wall, and make a wish and prepare for some shockingly decent chess. Where you going? Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Hear us out, 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 hear us out. Hey, no gimmicky moves, just strictly good habits to help you improve. Help you improve. And no silly challenges or special requests. No distractions. And no distractions. Just check. Hear us out. 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 Chess improvement stream.
All right, here we go. Last week, haven't streamed in a few days. Last week, not a great result with the ratings. So this week we're going to try some 10-minute games. We're going to go for 10-minute games, but first we're going to do a little bit of a puzzle rush just to warm up. And then after the puzzle rush, get into that 10-minute grind. Oops. We can't do that. But we can do this. I am fine, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Been a very busy week over here, but it's good that we're on the weekend and we can enjoy a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm doing fine, thank you. And welcome back. Today we're going for 10-minute games instead of the 15 plus 10. And I have gone for a little bit of an improvement on the audio as well. So hopefully it sounds a little bit better this week. Absolutely. You gotta appreciate a busy week and how good it is to relax after it. I actually have a busier week coming up next week, so next week is going to be quite full on. I actually won't be able to do this next week because I'll be at an event. Looking forward to the event. I should do. It's a couple of hours drive away, so it'll be a nice little road trip to do. So a couple of hours, go for a road trip, and then stay down there, and I'll be running a demonstration table down there. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then I think in a few weeks I'll be running a demonstration table at another event. So it's going to be a very busy month. If you're just tuning in, guys, we're doing Puzzle Rush, just a nice quick one just to get warmed up, and then we're going to get into some 10-minute games. How's the music sounding today and the audio? because I did try to change it around a little bit. Last week was a little bit of a lo-fi, but this week we're going for a bit of hip-hop. But also I tried to get rid of that annoying airy sound that was sort of coming out of the mic. So hopefully that all got resolved. Now this one here, I'm actually torn. I could either go back here and hit the knight. That will save the bishop, so if he moves the knight, the bishop can back off. Or I could take, he takes, I take, he goes here, I go here, he comes back, and then I push forward. But then he can come up here and stop the checkmate. So I think just going back with the queen is the better idea. Guess not. Black to move. It's an easy checkmate. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Guys, if you are new here, feel free to hit follow. I do stream 2 times a week, and I also release a little bit of content around these boards and also tutorials on how we can hopefully get a little bit better. This one's white to move. It's a nice little easy back rank style, mate. DH Germany, I agree with you 100%. I think we went over this last week, the Yusupov books. They're all from White's point of view, and I find it so handy. Now, what I could do on this board is just not rotate the board around. And maybe I should do that. So it's black to move. So let's do it from the black to move. Sorry, white to move. White to move. I just got confused of which way I'm going here. So white to move. Okay, well this one's just a simple promote. Yes, Cigar just jumped on about maybe 20 minutes ago, maybe 10, 20 minutes ago, just getting warmed up. Today we're looking at doing a quick puzzle rush and then getting into 10-minute games. So normally I do the 15 plus 10, but today we're going to speed up a little bit. So it'll be interesting because this board does need a little bit of extra time, but I feel like gaining some quick rating points, you know. And I think the longer games I'm struggling a little bit with. So going to try and go a little bit quicker today. So this one's black to move. So yeah, I think doing tactics from the wrong side of the board can be very beneficial. Yeah, it may be early, but I'm still late. I wanted to start a few hours earlier today, but you know, stuff comes up. But you know, I like to sleep in on Saturday. But yeah, it's I am going to try and start a little bit earlier. I did mention earlier though, next week I won't be streaming. Well, not unfortunately. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream because I have an event to go to. So over the Easter long weekend, I'll be at an event for 5 days. So looking forward to that. But yeah, yeah, it's very unlikely I'll be able to stream that weekend. This one's white to move. This one's going to be white to move as well. And this next one's going to be black to move. Oh, this one's a tough one. See, originally I thought it was take, and then check, and he goes up, and then you take the other rook, but it's actually take, check, king moves across, rook comes down. But then I guess you can take with that. Either way, I think... No, it might still be... Thanks, Big Foxy. Yeah, doing well, doing well. I am gonna take. Because you just move across now. And then you take with the knight. And then you take with check and you're up a rook. Thank you for the likes, we're at 1K now. I'm really just going for speed on these games because I will be playing 10-minute rapid, so I do need to be a little bit quicker than I normally am. So I'm pretty much going with the first move that comes to mind. If you've just joined us, we will be getting into rapid games shortly, just doing a couple of puzzles to warm up. Alright, I think we'll go to 30 puzzles and then we'll get into games. I think I'm warm. Okay. So we're at 30, so let's get into some games, I reckon. better set the board up before I get into games. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for it to set up during the game. That's not good. Oh, this is set up the position. I don't want the position. I want... Let's set up the position. I want the board set up. So... I won't be doing as much talking during the games. I'll probably save most of that for after the game, where we review. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Paragon, welcome. What does the board do if you promote too many queens? That's a great question. So any e-board, if you promote too many queens, you're not going to be able to use the queens on the board. If you ever get in a situation where you have too many queens, you can just simply take over, moving the pieces on the board, on the 2D board. Yes, it takes just one mistake and you're done. Does it display time on the board? I'm watching time on the website. I'm not sure which move you're referring to. For those wondering, we're on the Chessnut move. Just quickly pop the website up there if anyone wants to check it out. You can go to my website to see this board and all other boards in action. Now, did he just give up a free pawn? Yeah, I'm very tempted to push the e-pawn for sure. I get what you're saying there. He can't take my my b-pawn right now. Thank you for the follow. The size of the board, very good. Tournament size board. Size of the pieces, they could be a little bit smaller if you ask me. Makima, welcome back. Hello, how are you today? Yeah, the pawn, like the pieces are pretty big. They're not bad size, but they are a big board. Now he can get out of this, maybe, if he takes a pawn with the bishop. Check, if I take. But if I just move away and he takes, and I take, I think I should be good. Yeah, I'm not too bad. It was a very busy week. Very busy. Made a new video to go on the channel. And made it short, and I had a whole heap of other stuff I had to do getting ready for next week's event. So been a very busy week, but now we're down to the weekend where I can stream a little bit, so should be good. Speaking of streaming, I won't be streaming next week because I'll be at an event over the Easter long weekend, a 5-day event. So and that's a good start to the day. So that was a nice clean game. Thinking back on it, I don't think I made any mistakes. I think on move number 2, where I didn't. The music is a little bit too loud. I can change that. One moment. All right, how did that go? Did that make the sound? I think we're in a bit of a quiet time in the song. If it's too low, let me know, because I will turn up a little bit. But yeah, let me know. All right, that game. So I like to reflect on the game a little bit before going through it. So let's quickly, before we get up the engine. Okay, this move here. I should have gone there straight away, but I didn't. And now, when he did this aggressive push, I didn't like any weird ideas of the queen coming in. So I decided he gave me a second chance. I might as well go for it. It could also depend on the song too. So if the music is a little bit low, I will crank it up a little bit. Try to get like the middle point. I think this song might be a little bit louder. So yeah, he just gave me tempo the whole time, so that felt good doing as well. That might be a bit of a questionable move. Maybe there was a better move. And I never know which one to do, bishop or knight. So, 2 attackers, only 1 defender. No real good way to defend this pawn, so I figured I had to trade. And my knight became very oddly placed here too. Aggressive check. If he blocks, I take, so I'm kind of happy with that. Definitely didn't want to go this way and fall for that. And now I thought this was a free pawn. But then after I realized that he had this trade, bishop takes hitting this pawn. But I'm still okay with that. An even trade, giving him a passed pawn. So I missed the this one here. That's what I missed. Take. Now I could have also gone here. And he takes and I go there. That was an idea. But yeah, different ideas on that one. So maybe this was an error, but this was a cool push. And he castled. He should have taken. Then I take, and then he moves, and then the rook comes over here. So I think that pawn push was his mistake. Now here he could have maybe gone something like that. And even if I block and then move and then recaptures the pawn. But then he's got this. So yeah, there were... Who's my favorite player? I don't know. I don't really have one. I don't really study Master Games too often. I think Bobby Fischer was a very, very, very interesting character. And as was Paul Morphy. You know, if there were two people in history I'd ever like to meet, it would be those two. All right, let's have a quick look at the game review. Apart from my inaccuracy in the beginning, I think I did all right throughout that game. Oh, I had a blunder. Yep. So that was a bit of a miss, but I was going to go here. Wait, where was the... Maybe it wasn't a blunder, it was just a miss. Okay. What about here? Also not good. So I was kind of destined to play a bad move there anyway. And what was the good move? Yeah. And I think somebody said that. Somebody said they wanted to push that e-pawn. Who was that? Zero. Yeah, his personality, I don't know about his younger years, but definitely towards the end was pretty wild. So yeah, it's still saying push, and it's actually saying castle, and walk into that pin. So, fork. So, let's get another game going. I'll just reset the board real quick. Decent guy, hello. You've got a little wave icon going on there. Oops, I didn't wait for it to finish setting up, that's okay. Thank you for the follow. You can get this board over on this website here. So I'll put up on the screen real quick, wiki.com/chessnut. I've done reviews on all of these boards here. So you can click on the one that's called the Move, and that will take you to a page with all reviews and tutorials on how to use it, as well as where you can purchase it. No worries. And Zola, thank you for the follow. All right, time to speed up. Push there. It's all over. That was the sad one. I gave up that pawn in the middle of the game. That was really the turning point. Not really sure. Limanadu, welcome back. Hello. Wasn't really sure what else I did completely wrong there. Obviously, the end game was a very quick time scramble. Let's have a look. So here I got a little bit ambitious with these pawn pushes and chasing the pieces around. So I kind of got out of my comfort zone. Trading the bishop seemed okay. And now he's got all these, the light squares are mine. I can't push here because he can go over there. So here I was also thinking about going here as a move. And I just completely missed 3 of these guys. So maybe here might have been the move now. And if he pushes, I at least get the pawn back. So that was just a case of I just missed it. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, not really much I can do here. This is just a losing game all the way through to the end. So let's see if that pawn move was the or that losing the pawn was the turning point, which I suspect it was. Whoa. Yeah, that's beyond my level to understand that one. Yeah, so here I was still in it. What's the move? Wow, that's cool. I do take a lot of time for my moves, so let's try and play it a little bit quicker in the next one. Yeah, I take a long time. I'm a classical player, can I say? I'm used to the much longer time controls. So 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see if we can get another win. I have a feeling I'm going to be in a little bit of a slump as black for a while. Funny enough, I win my game as black and I lose as white, but Yeah, this is a wild game. I lost the pawn in the opening foolishly, and I just went, you know what, from here I'm just going to go really aggressive and see what we can come up with. Oh, that was a not a great game. Oh, actually, no. You know what? It was a bit of a fun game, to be honest. But yeah, it was a bit of a wild one. I said I was going to do terrible with black today, but it seems like white is the is the one I'm doing bad with. So after this move here, I just decided to go heaps aggressive. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to develop my pieces, so a terrible game. And I think here, just simply develop would have been better. And I just overextended there. I completely missed that move. I looked at everything but that move. take here first. And then he takes here, and then I take here. That's winning. Oh, but it's not winning. Because, and then here. So, have to go here. Yeah, not good. Let's check out the review. Yeah, so I gave it a good effort in the middle game, but look at that game rating 1250. Chess.com, leave me alone. That's mean. Yep. Thank you for the likes. In a very big slump here. Can't seem to break these 1700s. But yeah, that was definitely a uncomfortable game to watch, no doubt. All right, let's get into the next one. Oh, nice. All right. I guess we hope to be black because white is not doing well. for the follow. Alright, now I gotta play quicker again. That's a shame. That's a shame. I think time pressure just got me there. Another not so great game. Yeah, this doesn't work. I really, if I had more time, I probably would have done something much different here. That's what I would have done. I would have just taken straight away. I think that's nice and clean. However, he captures back. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a bit tough. So I was losing out of the opening. Oof, I was losing out of the opening for sure. Yeah, he should have been able to capture that. That's what I saw. And then I was winning. I didn't think I was winning at any stage here. And all under a minute too. And winning again. So what's the move here? What's the winning move here? I see queen to h8, h4. I don't see that as winning. What's the move here? It wouldn't be push queen up to 1. Push queen up to 1. What? Push queen up 1. Queen up, king goes across. But even worse, queen up and then queen comes here check, and then it's checkmate. So I'm looking at queen here as the move to prevent them from taking here. Yeah, if you go up here, they get check. And then all you can do is block, they take, and then you move, and then it's checkmate. I don't see the move, so I'm guessing it's here. It is. So that's attacking that. They have to move. And then you just come, yeah, that's hard to see that as winning with so much going on. All right, I'm just gonna take a break for a few minutes and then I'll be back.
Don't worry about that game. It's on the next one. Yeah, he's on the next one. Clock still ticking, yeah, his lesson just begun. Pieces hit the board and his whole heart sank. Sat there staring like, how did miss that? No prep, rush moves, played it all wrong. Thought he saw the tactic, stared at it too long. Silence in the room while he's shaking his head. Beacon maybe chess just lives in his head. Every loss heavy when he's chasing the climb. Every wrong move had to win back in his mind. Tells himself study, tells himself focus. But the score, she's staring back like he's hopeless. Looks at the board, barely says a breath. Man, he really threw that game to death. Yeah, they saying he a loser. Blunder like a club room loser. Drop his queen like nice maneuver. He's looking like a boy like, who even taught it? Trains every night and still forgot the structure. Wanted to play solid, ended up chaotic. Chess got dreams, but the moves look comic. Yeah, he felt his time, yeah, he played it dumb. Whole chat watching like, what's he done? But he's writing those mistakes down one by one. Next time he the one saying checkmate, son. So laugh right now, yeah, he earned that bruise. Long way back, but he refused but lose.
All right, I am back. Oh man, that was a bad game. Actually, two of them have been really bad. Trying to figure out if I can ever get a good game again. And I mean good game, I mean I need to play good. It's nothing to do with my opponents playing bad. Although, not a fan of this nonsense. Openings like this. It's already winning for black. I don't know why people want to put themselves in situations. I guess people like this have just got it all planned out. What's he, 1800? They've just got it planned out. So, I mean, when you're playing in a faster time control against somebody who's planned all the moves out, you're going to struggle a bit. But that's okay. I guess I've got a few moves planned out as well for my openings, so it's what it is. Hello, Shackman. Welcome. I'm trying to decide if I should do puzzles or keep going with these games. I've already lost a bit of rating today. Gave some away as promised. Just keeps going down. Let's have a look at the weekly. I did have a few wins off stream, so that kind of put it at level. Alright, I guess I'll go one more game. Well, let's get the music on. Maybe I should just play the bot. Build my confidence back up with a win against the bot. What do you reckon? Oh, you got one of these boards as well? When did you get yours? Have you got the... just had night shift. What a dream. Oh, first batch. Nice. So you've had yours for a good amount of time. Yeah, you got the Evo as well. Very nice. Which one do you like more, the Evo or the Move? You like the Evo for puzzles? I like the Move for puzzles. In fact, I think I might do some puzzles now, because the gameplay is not treating me well today. think I'm losing to the bot. Yep, no hands. Nice and easy, relaxing game against a bot. Is that what we're after? We're after puzzles? I'm at level 30 on Puzzle Rush, but I also got one wrong at like 17. So, so what do you reckon? Should I? Yeah, I'll start a new one, and I'll quickly speed through the first 20. See, why can't I get opponents like this when I'm playing against real people? Just nice, calm, relaxing games. You don't have to think too much about your moves. You can just sort of enjoy yourself. You also collect chess pieces. Me too. Me too. I like the ones for like the pro, so that you can sort of change the pieces around. When I got the pro, I was like, I'm just going to collect chess pieces, but I realized they're very expensive. So How many different sets do you have? You just beat a 6-year-old. Let's go. All right. Puzzle time, I think. So we're going to do puzzles. I'll just speed through the first 20 or so. That's not good. I'm having a rough day today. Let's try again. Alright, we're at 20. Oi. Alright. So let's connect up. And let's get some puzzles going. This is a good one. Good one to start with. So. Wait. I'm looking at I am so out of it today. I was looking at ideas like this and all that, but then you realize it just trapped. Got a fork, which is checkmate. I'm overthinking. Steve Cigar, thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. I won't be here next week. I'll be away at an event. But make sure to, I mean, you're already following on TikTok, but make sure to check out the YouTube as well. I will be back the following week as well, and I will probably try to chuck in some sort of midweek stream somewhere. But yeah, over the Easter period, I got a convention to go to, so won't be back till the following week. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Ivan, welcome. Thank you for the likes. Oh, thank you. What's going on? Why is my board not doing... I'll just give the page a refresh. All right. White to move. Black to move. This one's a tough one. Yeah, it's not my day. It's not my day. Let's do a couple of these quick. Actually, I think I'm just going to go for one more game. One more game to finish off the day. So just give the board a quick reset. Too tired today. I can't. Oh, let's go. What an interesting way to finish the game. He was winning that game from the moment he got the queen over here. He had that game won. I was just sort of playing that one like just move by move, not really putting too much thought to it. It's an opening that I'm very, very terrible at playing against. I'm playing with. And yeah, it wasn't treating me well then either. He just gave up the bishop at the end. What was he? 1755. So he had a really strong attack going. I think I also blundered right at the end here. So take, and push. If I go here first, and then I go down here, and then I push, that gives me the head start. By pushing here straight away, he could have gone here, and now I don't have access to that square. If I go here, 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 still wins anyway. Okay, so push here, and here. Very, very lucky game. I did not deserve to win that one. Oh. Here. Yeah. Oh, so that was a interesting game. Not my proudest, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day here because I am incredibly exhausted. I will be back tomorrow with a much longer stream, but if you do like the board that I was using today, it's a Chessnut move. You can check it out on my website, wiki.com/chessnut, and you can click there and it will have a review of the board, plus a few tutorials as well. So you can check those out to see if it's a board for you. And there's other boards on there as well. You've got the Pro, the Evo, the Air, Go, and Air Plus. So feel free to check out any of those. Done reviews on all of them. And don't forget to follow on TikTok and also subscribe on YouTube. And other than that, I'm going to call it a day. I think I'll go out with the winning song.